What is up, everybody? Mythical Mix here, and today we're basically going to be showing off Shorekeeper and what she's really going to do in optimal rotations. This is mostly a video for newer players who I highly recommend going for Shorekeeper, as she is one of the best. She's one of the best supports in the entire game because mostly she gets crit rate, crit damage buffs, also really good healing as well. Also does damage when you use her enhanced intro. So basically, what I'm going to do is just going to showcase Shorekeeper with her signature and what's the difference between her signature and her variation. By the way, Shorekeeper doesn't really need her signature at all. She works a lot better with variation. So, without further ado, let's get started on the showcase. Alright, so we're just going to be practicing on this tower floor, so that way I can go ahead and show you guys how to really use her. And there's some mistakes I've been seeing some of my friends do, and that is basically, well, some of my friends who are newer players, and the thing is that they're going ahead and kind of already like using their ult early. So what we're really just gonna do is you want to just continue using basic attacks until you do this. So you hit the full forte, and you want to keep doing that a bit. You can use your skill. Wait till it gets a quarter away from your HP, and then you want to really use your echo skill. Then you ult. So that way you basically, get that 10% attack from your echo, and then you switch over to your sub DPS. You just work on your normal rotation. Your normal rotation on your sub to main DPSs. And then after you're really done with it, you just go ahead and really want to switch over to Shorekeeper, use her enhanced intro, and then you get full forte, and you rinse and repeat. Remember, it has to be a quarter away before you echo skill, then you ultimate. So that way you're already like ready to switch over. You switch over to your sub, and then that's how you really continue your rotation of how you work things. So that's really it. That's her on her signature though. So we're gonna go ahead and go back into the tower. Actually, I don't know why I did that. We're gonna go back into the tower and basically just show what you really want to do, and why variation's a bit better than her signature. Alright, so I'm gonna go do this. We're gonna switch her weapon to variation. By the way, this is an R5 variation, and unfortunately, variation is a gacha weapon. But either way, if you get like multiple copies of variation, or you have a variation, it's literally the best 4-star in the entire game for supports. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started on this one. You're basically just going to do the same thing, right? You're just going to go ahead and just do this, do that, and then as you can see, when I use my skill, I can just easily do that again, and then it really just shortens my rotation than her signature does. Because in general, R5 variation gives Shorekeeper a 16% 16 concerto energy every time she uses a skill. So that's kind of why you mainly want to use variation other than her sig. So that way you get like that way you really just get a faster rotation. That's basically all I wanted to show you guys. I know this was a shorter video, and I probably messed up with my words a bit. Again, like I said, I'm kind of recording this shit on my PS5 and shit like that. But you know, I'm still into content creation on YouTube. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by to watch. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And you know, if you don't like the video, you know, just tell me what I'm doing wrong, or you know, just give some advice, because advice would be helpful for me to do better content in the future. Alright, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.